Hi, good evening, everyone. This is Yoga here. In today's webinar, we're going to see or talk about continuous feedback against employee goals and also the core value ratings. Now, we're going to talk about a little detail about the continuous feedback against employee goals now. Why should somebody should get continuous feedback on their goals? Generally, the goals are set at the beginning of the year, and then during the review process, as an employee, I go and put my own self feedback, and as a manager, the managers, they provide their feedback against the goals, whether they have done or not, like they have achieved or not. And this is our traditional process, like what we follow. And why should we change it, and why we should concentrate on continuous feedback on the goals? Especially by monitoring and measuring the employees' progress towards their goals, managers can get a clear picture on how they are progressing, where they are falling short, and based on that, they can help the employees. And this continuous feedback against the goals feature, it's just to provide the inputs, suggestions, and recommendations to improve against individual goals assigned to the employees. Thereby, we are helping them to achieve their goals faster. And how this continuous feedback on goals is going to benefit the organization. Managers and employees can exchange focused multi-directional development inputs and performance feedback on employee goals. Continuous feedback on goals facilitate open communication and also help to achieve continuous improvement in the ongoing projects or the tasks. The instant feedback and the real-time guidance create a sustainable and development-driven work culture. And moreover, if you really see all these feedbacks, the ongoing feedback and the continuous feedbacks on their goals, in Synergita, if you really see, it provides a documented record of the performance feedback for your reference and eliminates the unpleasant surprises. Now if you really see, during the annual review, if you go and say, hey, you did not perform well on this goal, so that's going to be a surprise for somebody as an employee. And this is going to help you to avoid all these unpleasant surprises for us as well as for the employees. This helps you to enable an agile and ongoing conversation and continuous feedback on employees' goals anytime during the course of the year. And I would like to show you quickly how this is going to look like in your mobile. And I believe all of you have downloaded the latest version of Synergita mobile app. And this is the continuous feedback on the goals is available on the mobile app. And please download, if you are downloaded the mobile app, please go ahead and download the mobile app. We are adding more features towards the mobile apps, wherein please make use of them. And providing continuous feedback now, we made it very simple. You can simply share your performance feedback and development inputs on a specific employee goal. Make your performance management truly productive and engaging with the powerful continuous feedback on goals feature, what we currently have it in our mobile app. Now, if you really see the screenshot, now, these are all some of my SMART goals, and I can select any of this goal, and I can provide feedback against each of these goals. And okay, now I have provided the feedback on the continuous feedback, on the goals. Now, how does it's going to help the individual, and how does it's going to help the manager or the head of the department? Now, refer the continuous feedback, you can always refer this feedback during the performance review. The tag to goals continuous feedback can be referred anytime during the review cycle. It's not only for the annual review. Whenever you do a quarterly or a mid-year or an annual review, whenever you do a review process, you'll be able to refer all these continuous feedbacks, whatever you had received, the employee had received so far. And while updating or monitoring goals, you can refer to the continuous feedback conversation for that particular goals as well. And when you provide the review feedback for a goal, for a particular goal. Consider pipeline strength as my goal. And I can refer the corresponding continuous feedbacks, whatever I have received against this particular goal. And overall, if you really see, the continuous feedback on goals provides an opportunity to instantly share your appreciation, opinions, feedback, and comments, and helps you maintain the historical continuous feedback, engages and eliminate the recency effect, which is really important here. And if you really want to enable this feature, you can talk to our support, and then we'll be able to help you in enabling this for you. Now, let us talk about the core values rating. Now, we talked about the continuous feedback on goals. Okay, why should we talk about something about core values? What is core value? Every organization, they have their own values. How we are going to make sure this values are adhered by our employees or by us? How we are going to make sure that? I'm good at completing my goals on time. Whether am I good at exhibiting the values what the organization is expecting? Every organization culture is defined by its core values. It is important for employees to adhere to the values defined by the organization so that they fall in line with the company's vision and culture. Some of the example of core values for an organization. This is just an example. Every organization has its own core values. Something like transparent exchange of thoughts, respect for each other, balanced freedom with responsibility, inclusive learning. And every organization expects employees to demonstrate these values in their work with the customers, vendors, and colleagues. And how we are going to measure this? Co-workers are the best way to provide this information. When I say co-workers, I'm working with multiple people. Like I'm working with HR function, I'm working with IT function, I'm working with facility function. Like I'm working with multiple departments and functions within an organization. And how I'm, as an individual, I'm exhibiting the core values. Now, Synergita, the mobile app, it's helping you to make it very, very simpler. Consider these are all the examples of the core values what I have currently configured. Open and frank exchange of thoughts. Okay, I'm going to provide this feedback for Manali. So Manali, she's very excellent in open and frank exchange of thoughts. So I'm going to provide excellent rating. I'm also going to type a comment here. And once I put it in, I can disclose my name, or if I do not want, I can also choose an option here. Don't disclose my name. So this is something like, because if you really see like on a daily basis, like we are talking to multiple people for a face value, like we say, hey, come on, if you are good at this, you're good at that. But like if you see in reality, he could have improved a little bit here and there. That we may have a thought, but we may not exchange whatever we feel about the others. But this platform is going to help you in giving a transparent feedback to others, and you don't have to disclose your name. But the other side of it, like they're going to get benefit out of this. How? Like now I have given this feedback. Consider I have rated Manali excellent, I have rated poor. Now, how this individual is going to see this? And this, the core value rating is going to be open for throughout the year, and anyone can give feedback to anyone throughout the year, multiple times. And as an individual, what I'm going to do, when I log in, when I open up the mobile app, I'm going to see where I am with this particular value. So respect for others, currently I'm at a 3. Okay, how do I improve this? So where I'm lacking. So I can work on the improvement areas, and then like I can certainly look into the values and then like move further. Likewise, how it is going to help the organization or the management. So overall, for the entire organization, as a management and a HR team can view the overall core value rating, how it is distributed within the organization. And HR can also do a detailed analysis across maybe you can apply the filters of age group, location, etc. Like there are a few other filters also. And we can take the necessary steps to help employees foster the company values. And we already like implemented this with one of our customer, and it's really working well. And feel free to reach our support team to have this configured for you, and you can very well use it on your mobile app on the go. And if you guys have any questions, like you can post your questions, and I would be happy to answer those questions. And thank you for joining us today, and you all have a wonderful day. So I've got a question here. Okay, no. The question is like, can we use this core value rating in the web app? No. The core value ratings is available only on the mobile app. Only you can use it only in the mobile app. Can we configure one more question? Can we configure these questions on our own? Yes. You can configure these questions on your own, and you'll be able to do it. And we can guide you on how to do that. Great. There are more questions. Like what I would do is I would try to answer all those questions through an email. And please feel free to ask any questions, and feel free to talk to our support team to enable these features. Thank you for your time once again, and you guys have a great day. Thank you.